Hey everyone, glad you tuned in again. I hope you liked my last video. I had lots of fun making it, but I have another serious topic to discuss with you, so let's get to it. So I've been seeing a lot of blogs and videos recently where people are asking how to explain to their kids that they're eating little chickens, pigs, and cows for dinner. I'm a little confused by that, because if it's so normal to eat meat, why not just tell your kids? Right? Why the apprehensive stance towards a perfectly normal eating habit? It doesn't make sense. Could it be it's not so normal and instinctively they know it's wrong? Oh. Well, let's check out this video. It's a mother trying to explain how she felt when she was watching Babe with her daughter.
Somebody said, "Oh, I showed my kid Babe," and I was like, "Babe, that's a really good idea. I'll show her Babe." Oh my God, it's all about, slaughterhouses and, the concern of the animals of becoming the next day's meal. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, I'm totally uncomfortable with this. I'm totally uncomfortable with this. I mean, I eat meat and I can't justify my feelings about this movie and the fact that I eat meat. How am I explaining this to her? And meanwhile, she's like, "Mommy, the duck is talking. The duck is talking."
Cute.
I'm like, "Yeah, the duck is talking. We're not gonna watch this anymore. Mommy can't take it. We're not gonna watch this anymore. Let's watch Totoro again."
You see, she says it herself. She cannot justify her eating habit to her daughter and has all these convoluted feelings about it, which is a clear sign of guilt and shame. At least she can express it. Most people are so repressed, they can't admit to themselves that there's something wrong with their eating habits, even though it makes them feel guilty. That should be a huge indicator, and alarms should be going off that there's something wrong. Denial is a very powerful mechanism for the mind. It acts like a shield for anything that is bad or uncomfortable to the person. But in such cases as dietary habits, it shouldn't be a problem to address it. And especially if it comes to the point where we are eradicating sentient beings for an eating habit that is not necessary. The problem with denial, though, is that it won't make the guilt go away. So anytime a vegan like me comes on screen and tells you about it, you will experience the same things again, and then you will go back into your denial cycle. So the first step is to be honest with yourself and see that there's a problem in the way you justify meat eating. Only then can you make the correct choices to strip you off your guilt. And the best way to do that is to go vegan. If you don't take that first step, anything else you do is futile because it will just keep you in this guilt denial trap.
You vegans are always laying a guilt trip on us meat eaters. Just stop it already.
Vegans are not responsible for your feelings. The fact that you are feeling guilty for eating sentient beings has nothing to do with the vegan messenger. Your guilt is a reflection of your own shame, and deep down you know it's true. Listen to your heart. What does it tell you? Do you like the fact that there's Babe on your dinner plate and had to suffer? I don't think too many people like that thought. Otherwise, listen to your kids. Most kids' instinct is to reject all meat products after they find out what the source is. And that should tell you a lot because they are not brainwashed by corporate greed or bad eating habits. And they don't even know that it's causing their bodies harm to consume meat. They just know it instinctively. Parents usually try to hide the fact what this meat actually has been and leave their kids in the dark until they can decide for themselves after they have matured. But this leaves everything open for error. And then you see these kind of things in the newspaper. You are separating them from reality and dissociating them from their food if you are trying to hide it. That is the worst thing that you can do. It's unethical and it's bullshit. Let them make the decision. Tell them, be honest. And then if they want to be vegan or vegetarian or whatever, suck it up. Give them the freedom to decide because they're much smarter than you give them credit for. And give them viable options at the dinner table, not just broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I mean, I don't even eat broccoli and Brussels sprouts because they are disgusting. Especially raw, oh my God. But I can guarantee you that if I give a kid a plate full of persimmons, mangoes, and berries, that plate will return to me licked clean. That's how you feed a kid healthily. And no, the fruit sugar is not the same as candy sugar. It is good for your body, especially for the kids. I know a lot of raw kids. One you can see right here. They are doing great on a raw diet. It's perfect for them. And don't make the mistake of feeding them not enough calories, because then, yeah, they will go back to meat eating, because you're starving them. So give them enough. Give them as much as they want. And you should be good. So serve your kids fruit salads throughout the day, and you should have a happy, healthy, compassionate, and ADD-free little munchkin.
Thank you for the world, and thank you for the earth, and thank you for the fish and all the animals. Thank you.
Go vegan!